So, how many paedophiles does it take to change a light bulb? 1. It's people like you that are ruining this country, Dan! So, this DFS sale. It's dragging on a bit, innit? That one bloke who paid full whack, he must be kicking himself. So, welcome to the show. New jokes, new tour. Some of them will work, some of them won't. But like my old mum used to say, if you throw enough shit, some of it will stick. I used to say, come on, Mum, can't we get a PlayStation? There's different types of jokes, bit of observational, not too much, I don't like the observational. It's too hard to write, isn't it? You're supposed to talk about stuff you've noticed. My problem is I don't notice anything because I don't do anything. You know, a lot of comedians will talk about going to the supermarket. I do all my stuff online. A lot of comedians will talk about their sex lives. Same problem. But at least it's my own material, that's the main thing. You can't do cover versions, not in comedy. It's not like music. Imagine if I got up here and started doing Richard Pryor's material. It'd be indefensible, wouldn't it? Trust me, I know, I've tried. I got booed off stage and told by the other comedians I was a disgrace to the profession. I've even tried it without blacking up. And there will be some bad language, I'll tell you now, that's the new rules of comedy. You've got to tell people in advance about the bad language, right? I mean, you can't watch a TV programme now without being warned, can you? I'm not quite sure we need those warnings, do you? People swear all the time in real life and you don't get warned about that, do you? It's not like people are coming up to me in the street going, "Hey, Lee, it all kicked off in a pub last night. Let me tell you all about it in a story which contains strong language from the start. And scenes of a sexual nature. And flashing lights. So there's this prick, he gets his cock out and I hit him with a torch." Talking of bad language, this is true. Part of the tour, right, we had a signer for the deaf on stage, right? And I learned some new swear words in sign language. For example, did you know that this is sign language for shit? I thought that must be horrible if you're deaf and you cut yourself shaving. Oh, shit! Ow! Fuck. Honest to God, at one point I said bollocks, he went like this. I said, mate, bollocks, not elephantitis. I said, if that's bollocks, what's juggling? And he went... Yeah, exactly. So basically, sign language for, hello, can I have a look at you juggling? Is exactly the same as, hello, can I have a look at your testicles? I thought, that must be awkward if you're a deaf children's entertainer. Hey, Dan. This is the C word in sign language, right? And if it's on its own, it's vagina, right? Thrust it forward, it becomes the C word, right? Again, lots of confusion, I would have thought. Hello, Mrs. Jenkins. We've had the results of your test. And I'm afraid to say that there is a slight rash on your vagina. I'm sorry, dear, I can't see what you're doing. I haven't brought my spectacles. Oh, I'm sorry. What? It's not my fault. I left them on the bus, you cheeky little fucker. That was wanker, obviously. I can't help thinking, though, right, if that's bollocks, maybe this should be wanker. Oh, you're back. You're back. They're back. The kids are back. You're back. Well done, mate. I feel bad now. You missed the beginning of the show. I'll fill you in with what's on. You haven't missed much. Dan's a paedophile. Yeah. You were safer in the box! I'm obsessed by the whole swearing thing. It's like in the newspapers, right? They do the asterisk, don't they? F asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Yeah, we know what it says. We still read it. What's the point of covering it up? When we get to it, we don't go, oh, asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. We know what it says. Right? So basically, they're covering it up, but we can still hear it. What's the point? That's like me going on Songs of Praise and going, hello, Aled, I'd like to dedicate this next hymn to my father. He really was a great man. I say great, every now and again, he was a little bit of a cunt. Is that all right? I covered it up when I said it. Is that all right? Get off me! What's your problem? Thor, I heard you still let me say it, you fucking wanker. Get off me! Sorry, I've gone in early with the C word. I'm so sorry. And there's such a posh, pleasant sort of gig. What are you doing, drinking? Can you drink in here? Oh, you can. I like a drink. I joined a wine club recently. We meet every morning at 9 o'clock in the park. I'm obsessed with drinking, right? I was in the Queen's Head recently. Prince Philip wasn't happy. And we were talking about the phrase, pissed as newts. You don't hear that anymore, do you, pissed as newts? People used to say it all the time, right? I've come to the conclusion that what happened was all the newts got together and said, right, lads, we are going to have to sort ourselves out because apparently we're getting a terrible reputation. And the other one's gone, well, what are we going to do with all this booze? And the other one's gone, oh, I don't know. Pour it down that rat's arse. I love it when the government's always trying to get involved, yeah? When the government tries, I said government's plural, as if there'd be two people in power. But one person clapping the politics, the rest going, get your cock out, Lee, that's your style. The things they say, though, I love it. The Conservatives said, right, we're going to reduce binge drinking, right, by increasing the tax on alcopops. How's that possibly going to help, increasing the tax on alcopops? Right? Two fat women lying in the gutter at 2 o'clock in the morning. Are you saying right, Sandra, love? Aye, I'm fucking fine. Just go and get us another bottle of hooch, you daft bitch. You sure you want one? Aye. Why the fuck not? I'll tell you why. You know the government have raised duty on alcopops by 12.5%? Yes, what? That is totally disproportionate to the rate of inflation, especially when you consider the current fiscal quarter. 12.5% increase on the already steep price of £2.70 a bottle. Why, that's an increase of almost 33.1 pence on every unit price. And that sort of inflationary rise is not just steep, it's totally unsustainable in a modern Western democratic economy. Nah, forget it. Go and get us a bottle of water instead. I'm going to go home and have a long, hard look at me life. Actually, before you go, Sandra, love, can you give us a hand? I think I've got a kebab stuck up me fanny. I didn't need to use a Geordie accent, did I? That was a stereotype. It could have been any accent. I thought I'd play safe. We haven't got any Geordies in tonight, I assume. Oh, we have. Bloody hell. Someone in London's having an extension done. Do you know what I read? An interesting fact about Newcastle the other day. If you took all the chips that were eaten in Newcastle on a Friday night and put them in a pile, they would reach out and grab those chips back.